We're live?
Not yet. No, not yet. Now
we are live. Now we're live, and welcome to Off the Rail. We're live.
Solid start.
I am Tom.
Start.
Way to open the show. We're live. We're live, guys. We're live.
Yeah.
Well, that's how all your shows start, AJ.
Yeah, 100%.
Nobody's here to watch me, look at me, or look at AJ. We have a very special guest tonight down below, and Miss Rachel McLaughlin. I call her Queen of Indiana Grand, and she's actually broke out some breaking news today, and she actually got 12 new followers, I think, because of the breaking news. But congratulations, Rachel, and thank you for joining us. You're having a baby boy, right?
I am.
Is that what you said?
So excited.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So your daughter can have a
mom. Yeah, kind of girl anyway. So I'm
sure,
like
out there
horses, and I'm like getting dirty and working outside, and not that Ray doesn't like to do that, but also mama's boys. I mean, come on, that's just the whole thing. I'm pretty stoked about.
That's gonna be awesome. Well, thank you for slumming it with here on the D-Gens. You fit right in. I love your D-Gen cave there with mellow yellow. And all kinds of stuff. So that's all.
You got the racer
that
back
fits
here.
in.
Look at this bad boy. Okay, this thing's brand spanking new. I'm breaking it in.
That is D-Gen proud. I'm sporting my Indiana Grand shirt because I won I not only won a contest, I named a stakes race out there, AJ. So when you get that done, let me know, buddy.
Cool. Hit a sequence on this show, and then we'll talk.
Ooh, God! Everybody's going hard on Tom today.
It's fine. I love it. I love it. So we're gonna break down the pick 4, and we do have some late breaking news about tomorrow's card at Indiana. If Rachel, you want to let everybody know what's happening.
Yeah, so I did explain it a little bit today on TVG in the show, but we are going to be off the turf. I mean, Eric I just texted Eric to ask him, like, straight from the boss, and he said he still had to talk to Roy, but we probably are going to be off the turf tomorrow. And then also, just to elaborate, it is getting down to in the 30s now here in Indiana. So that means, for those of you who don't know, dew and all the wetness in the mornings. And it was already soft last week. If anybody watched when we had stakes last week, on Wednesday, we just tore the crap out of the turf course. There were just chunks flying, and the jockeys were like, look, that was really the only turf race we had that day. And they were all like, I talked to Sammy Bermudez when he won that stakes race, or right before the stakes, and he was like, no, we wouldn't have we probably would have called it. So it's kind of up in the air about the rest of the meet, but tomorrow is looking like a no, which sucks, seeing as how we do kick things off with a really there's some really turf races.
Yeah, that race 5 was a beautiful.
Yeah, 5
beautiful.
Too.
Well,
beautiful
Rachel,
turf.
I'm only about 4 hours from Shelbyville right now.
Oh, right.
In Illinois, and I can 100% agree that it's going to get colder from our weather forecast over here in Illinois. And
are you up or in southern Illinois?
No, I am about I'm northwest, about 4 hours.
Oh.
Like south of DeKalb.
So it's going to be cold. So it's going to be cold in Illinois.
I get all the weather.
Good to know, AJ.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. So you get everything
well, like the weather
it.
gets here, and then it goes down to where.
And then I get shit on after that. Yep, got it.
But and safety about the jocks too. So I mean that's I'm sure they don't want to. Yeah. They don't want to do that.
Which was actually, it's been fairly warm, but I know the forecast is going to go down the rest of the week. So I've
been shocked that it's been as nice as it has, really, as far as October, because normally we get some pretty salty weather come, first and second week of October. So, as you know, AJ.
I do. I'm well aware.
Too landlocked for this guy. I don't know. I need that water.
What you know about the Midwest, Tom? You don't know shit.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of ice states. I don't know. Indiana, Iowa, stuff like that. No, I love it. I love it out there. I couldn't live out there. It's too landlocked. But anyway.
You've never been here.
I sure have. I sure have. But anyway, I think
Chicago
we
doesn't
got.
count, but okay.
I don't like Chicago. Too many people.
Oh yeah,
Too-
Chicago's fun to visit, but it's a lot of people.
Yeah.
My husband's
yeah.
from Southern Illinois. Like he's closer to Kentucky than he is
Oh,
like
nice. Okay.
Chicago. So that's why I asked because he's
Where
down
at?
like
Where at?
Carbondale. And,
Oh yeah, SIU.
Yeah. Yep. He went
Yep.
to SIU and played.
I went to
played
Eastern
football.
Illinois.
Oh, did you really?
Yes,
Yeah.
I did.
Well, there you go.
Nice.
I'm very familiar with Carbondale.
Yep. You got in a lot of trouble down there.
Yes, you do.
Picking somebody's corn or something, right? I don't know.
Yeah, detasseling corn is what it's called, Tom.
Yeah.
Get it right, bro.
No kidding. Come on.
Oh.
Every Illinois and Wisconsin person knows what detasseling is. Obviously,
Oh my
Tom does
God.
not.
I did it one summer. It was not fun.
I don't know.
It's the worst. The worst thing you could ever do.
Worst job you could literally ever do.
As a young child trying to make money, the worst job you could.
Yeah, you want to do like get beer money in the summer, so you're like, oh yeah, I'll do tassel corn, and then you're like, never. You do it for one summer, no one ever comes back. This is the worst idea. It's like 100 degrees, and you're getting slapped with like the razor blades of corn.
A corn.
Husk. It's horrible.
Having to pick the top. Oh god, it's the worst.
I'd rather freaking put hay in a hay loft in 120 degree weather than I would.
Which I've also done that too. And yes, it's way better than
my guy right here.
Way better than detasseling.
Nice work, AJ. Good for you.
Hey, we're from the same area. We get it.
We know.
I know.
On the level.
I know. I'm too busy out there picking crabs when I was a kid. So.
Oh, that's a thing.
Yeah. But that's another story for another day. Yeah, you live on the water. You do different things. But we digress. We're here to now we're gonna have to do some stuff on the fly, which is fine. While you guys were talking about corn husking,
Yeah.
I was looking at race 5. Well, you want to start us off, AJ, with race 5?
No, but I will.
Now that it's off the turf, it's like, God dang it.
Yeah, exactly.
Now it's easier.
Where to go?
I'm like looking at it right now, and I'm like, okay, let's find some dirt for him here.
All right,
Yeah.
so I guess I'll take. I mean, it's off the turf, so I'll take the 13, the main track only, because
Bingo.
I did not look at it before this. So I'll go there.
The 3 has some dirt for him, subdued.
Well, okay, so the 3 was actually one of the ones I had picked regardless.
Oh, nice.
So I had the 3 anyway. I'm trying to think if any of my other picks I want to go with. I'll still take the 7 Frontana.
Yes.
Fontana, yeah.
I'll still go there. Who had been on the dirt before at Hawthorne and ran very well. So I'll keep that one. Yeah, this is all on the fly. And oh shit.
I know it's tough because there were so many and you don't know who's gonna stay in.
And I'll still take the 10. I'll still take my long shot, the 10, the 30-1, who just came off the turf at Churchill. And rightfully so. Yeah, why not? I liked it a little bit more on the turf, strictly because of its form. Obviously, outside of the Kentucky Downs, I can never trust Kentucky Downs, and I will never ever trust Kentucky Downs ever. Was running at Golden Gates, but has ran on the dirt a couple times at Pleasanton, and all right. And the 5. Okay, so I was gonna go. I'm gonna keep my picks the same. How about that?
Okay, that works.
I'm gonna keep my picks the same. I did have the 3. I had the 7 in Fontana. I had the 10, that 30-1 shot. I mean, they tried him on the turf or on the dirt last time anyway. Maybe he sticks around. Let's see what this 4-year-old can do. I had the 5 Zanesville, the 5-2, who apparently he ran a pretty good number on the dirt last time too, as well, over at Churchill at this level.
You did.
I feel confident in that. So I'm going 3-7 or 3-5-7-10. and I will stick.
No
with it.
13. You had 13 earlier.
Yeah,
too. You
you're
don't want
right.
13?
I got a 13 in now too, don't I?
Do you just want to do it
and
all?
that
I
horse has
mean,
been
Yeah,
really good.
I guess I'm randomly gonna go 5 deep. One of those will scratch, so
Yeah,
way,
good
I'm
point.
about
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just bet that one of those will scratch, and you'll probably only be left with
Absolutely.
like 3 or 4.
Yeah, much like Cindy. I love the 1 here, but that I'm sure will get scratched. Digital footprint. I like that Maker reclaimed that horse. But anyway, not going to talk about horses I'm not going to pick. I do love that 13 with Deshaun in the irons, main track only horse. I have the 13. I do like your 5 as well, Zanesville. Like the workout from last week, and yeah, it had a decent form. Finished 3rd in that last race against some pretty stiff competition. And yeah, I like year 7 as well. So I have 13, 5, and 7. I know I had the 4 and the 1, but I know they're going to get scratched. Dennis Trusty says hello, Rachel, and congratulations.
Thanks, Dennis. Did you see I got 12 new followers just from guys with like hot mom, pregnant people fetishes today?
Well,
yeah, I saw that. That's great. It shows it was not a good introduction because I said that in the introduction. I said you have 12 new followers today just based on your news. But
I mean,
yeah,
can you
that's
blame 'em?
might be some. There are some weirdos out there, so you never know.
well, Dennis did post the map of the most searched Pornhub results by state over the course of the last.
Oh, it had to be
whatever.
MILFs or yeah, that had to be top, right?
Yeah, in the Midwest, it's big time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what you guys, I think just now looking at it from this is going to be on the dirt. I'm going to go, yeah, you're 4. She's not going to run him here or the 1. I would do 3, 5, 11 and if Ethan runs Maligator, which I think that he will. So I would 3, 5, 11 and 13. Hopefully that they don't. But if you look at Bold Profit, Gary has been on a tear lately. Fernando had a couple doubles last week, and that dirt form is chef's kiss. Plus, he fits in this. It's more muddy that he likes, if I remember correctly. I can't see all the past performance lines, but off the top of my head, I feel like he likes the off-going, which isn't going to be the case tomorrow. But he has ran some decent races on a fast track. In his lifetime. I mean, this is a 7-year-old. He's ran a crap ton of races, and he's finished 2nd recently. But I mean, even if it was on the turf, I think he'd be interesting because Gary will keep him in just because he has shown in the past that he can run. Don't quote me or anything, but he should.
No,
and then I like your 30-1 Jammers Justice Sophie. When she comes, to Indiana, she started like her career was one of the tracks that she raced at. So she rides really well, here. So if that one runs, he's got a couple of wins on the dirt as well. But I think just off, recent dirt effort, it's probably going to be subdued for me on top after all the scratches I'm inevitably going to have to deal with tomorrow. The 3 has a recent 3rd in this class on the dirt. So that's the one I'm probably going to end up going with.
That 11 has done very well. Sloppy, muddy tracks.
Yeah.
Well, on the dirt in general, but especially when it comes to muddy and sloppy.
I can't see all of them. So whatever you have,
I see a first on a sloppy track. I see 2nd by a nose on a muddy track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So if we get it, but even transfers. I mean, at least he likes the dirt, whereas some of these in here are just like you can just pretty much toss them. The 9 only likes Polly. So, yeah, that's what I do. 3, 5, 11, and if the 13 draws in. If I wasn't using my phone to talk to you guys, I'd text Ethan and be like, hey, Ethan, what up, bro?
Good. We're getting some inside info on the track. This is fantastic. So,
I should.
Awesome. I appreciate it.
If I do that, look.
It's fine.
Oh, we lost Rachel, and there goes all the viewers.
I'm back.
There goes all the viewerships.
Can you hear me? I'm back.
Yes.
No?
Yes.
Yes? I can't hear
Oh
you
yeah,
now.
yeah. We're here. You can't hear
Screwed
us.
it up.
Uh-oh. We can hear her. We can't hear. Uh-oh. Well,
Hold on, boys.
that's fine.
Hold on.
That's fine.
I'm in no hurry.
I can't hear you now. What's going on?
I don't know. Uh-oh. Well, with that said, you want to
Silence time?
sign language? Yeah. Dennis has trouble with English.
I
Dennis has
can't
trouble
hear
with
you.
English.
Why
So.
can't I hear you?
Oh no. Do you want to go out and get? Well, now you're on mute, but you're off mute.
There she
Do you
goes.
want to? I was going to say pop out and pop back in, maybe.
Yeah, that's what
The old
Solid
turning the
move.
computer,
solid
turn the
move.
computer
Solid move by
off
an
and
old
back
pro.
on.
Solid move by an old pro. She gets it. She's done many of these. Probably knows more about it than we do. So
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, she's on TVG, so she knows her.
Yeah,
She knows how to handle. Or either that, or all your Indiana talk, and she got turned off by it, AJ. So
it wouldn't be the first time. It would
You
not be
know,
the first. It would not be the first time a girl ran for the hills because I was sitting there talking about Indiana Grand and the horses that were there. So
there she is. Let's see
speaking of
if we
which-
can pop her back on.
I don't know what happened. I went to go fix something. I think some other app took my earphones. So have you started on race 6?
No. I was just making
All
fun of AJ. Race 6.
Well, were you though?
Sorry
Race
about
6.
that, boys.
I'm guessing it's staying on the dirt.
Well, it's not
Now we're
going
gonna
to
move
turf.
it to
It's
the
not
poly.
going to turf. So
I actually I didn't really like this races. I really loved the races 5 and 7. Race 6 is one of the ones that I hated just because of some of these donkeys in it. But I'm gonna go with the Baby Vincent, the number 2. He had a nice little impressive last race. Looking at the fractions, I think he could might be able to wire it. Love that early pace that he has. And I like the 4 guard duty. Again, looking at the speed figures for that. For my trying to get a little bit of a price, I do like this CV Gapo, the number 3 at 20-1. Was running with a little bit higher company last time out at the tail end of September, and
He scratched today to probably run in this one.
yeah.
Was he an AE maybe or something today?
Yeah, I think he was an also. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Philip just stopped by. Hey, Philip.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that one kind of stuck out at me. And looking at, I don't think the horse is as bad as he's been showing. I mean, he won this year before. I think he can get back in the circle. So I went 3 deep here. 2, 3, 4.
all right. So I've played Indiana Grand a lot, actually, and what I'm beginning to learn about it is if you can find any sort of angle that you feel like you are comfortable with, go ahead and do it, because that's how I played Alpine Ghost today, and Alpine Ghost won today, the 5, and the last thoroughbred
nice.
today. So what I'm saying, what I'm beginning to like by trial and error on this track is because I do play it more than you may think I do, because it's it's a couple hours down the road, and when I get home from work and it's like, hey, I can watch the last 5 races, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bet it. This race to me though does look very. There's not a lot to love about a lot of people in here. So I went with going 4 deep in the first of this pick 4. I went chalky and I went the 2-4 here, because the only one that scares me would be the 1 over Joy. but the other 4 that are in the race, I'm comfortable not taking because I just don't see an angle that I feel like I'm going to get beat by. So I went 4 deep, and then I just took the 2 chalkiest horses I could find here with the 2-4, possibly the 1, but with the slow pace, I'll stray away from him.
Who did you have? Can you repeat that again?
Me?
2-4,
the 2
he
and
said.
2-4. Yep. Yeah. That's good work, AJ. Miss Indiana Grand.
I think that I'm just going to go probably 2 and 6 because I feel like Baby Vincent is the one to beat here and is going to go off at a ridiculous price. But then the 6 alternate nights, if you look back at the times that this one's been down, it's a drop down from what he's usually, been racing the last 4. If you look back to some of the times where he's been down in a claiming race, he's been on the slop. So he's going to probably catch a fast track tomorrow. And he's dropping down, and he's been racing against, like, Dirty Justice and Blue Moon Justice and all these, like, horses that have been running in, the top level ones. So I think he might be a good long shot that might surprise us. And at the end of the meet like this, watch Mike Lauer, Marvin Johnson, Tiana, Tracy Wisner. Watch those guys because they have – the bulk of their horses are Indiana bred. So here at the end of the meet, they're going to start dropping them down, putting them wherever they can
because they're
to
there.
Get that last minute Indiana bred money. And it's the hardest to handicap from now until like the end of the meet because they're all just anywhere their horse is like eligible that they know that they can get a win. They'll put them in. So that horse interests me for tomorrow.
Then that's the 6. So you're 2-6.
Yeah, I'd probably just do the 2 and then the 6 is like maybe an upset. But I think the 6 at 6 or the 2 at 6-5 is you could possibly even single that one. He's been so close the last couple.
Yeah, I do feel I do like that horse. But that's good insight on that 6. I was looking at he was my last cut. But yeah, I think with the drop. That's one thing that I'm seeing at Delaware too. At the end of the meet, the trainers like Ness and stuff are doing the same exact thing to get that. Yeah. We have 6 racing days left, and we're saying, "Oh crap! This horse was running with like in a stakes race, and now it's running like a little cruddy."
Oh yeah, they put it in wherever they can win at the end.
Yep. Hey Mike, Toastman Philly is here. What's up, buddy? So now we're going to race 7, which is we're going to all cap on the fly, except for probably
another fun one. Was another fun one in it, AJ?
Yeah.
I
should have known they were off the turf today. That's exactly what was going to happen.
I made the mistake of just looking at the long-term forecast. I'm like, it's freaking beautiful out there.
I know it's gorgeous, but it's freezing in the morning. When I drop my daughter off at school, she's like in a winter coat, and then I pick her up, and she's like, it's 70 degrees.
I'm doing.
I cranked the heat up in my house to 90 because I was wearing a sweatshirt prior to this.
90.
Put on the Pat McAfee jersey, bro.
Yeah. What are you like?
If you
90?
want me to, I will. Hold on.
No. Oh, good God.
Go get it.
Good God, AJ.
You should have done it.
Oh my
Lord. We both
Lord.
love Pat. We were talking about this before the show, guys. Me and AJ love Pat McAfee. Obviously, I'm a Colts girl, but Pat McAfee, especially, hilarious. I love him. And I'm just pretty super excited about.
I'm a Colts fan because they. Oh, there
yes,
he is.
The best kicker ever, the best punter ever in the NFL.
I like the Colts are horse related, so I like the Colts. I like the Colts and the Broncos, or my two.
The little baby horses.
And they've got the best logo too. I used to call them the horseshoes when I was a kid. But that's I'm older than you guys. That's back when they were in Baltimore.
The
for the shoe, man. For the shoe.
There is no dirt form in this race, absolutely at all.
No,
So
no, there
what
is
the
not.
hell? Not
No,
a
this
lick
is
of
a
it.
this
Not
is
one
a
horse in this entire field has ever won on the dirt.
this is a dartboard race.
Not even the AE. The only horse that has anything is a second on dirt. That's it.
And that is
Sassy Pants?
that
Little Miss Sassy Pants.
and you like that just because that's what you call your daughter, right?
Exactly. I'm Hot Mess Express. She's Little Miss Sassy Pants. Yeah, that's it. So this is really like let's just go like this.
Yeah, that's pretty much the size of it.
What about the 6? Has ran on dirt, I guess recently, not that great, but kind of likes the off a little
That's
bit.
where
Maybe
I
the
was
6.
going. That's where I was going when you
and
said
that's
that. Because
that's what our buddy
Tim
D-Rest, who is D-Rest is a good capper who's in the chat often.
Okay,
yeah,
D,
says
I'm
he's gonna.
with you, bro.
Yep, Tim Gleishoff, friend of the Triple Clowns / Degen Nation.
Timmy
G.
Old Timmy G. He's my man. That Timmy G. Yep. Yeah, I like this one. It likes routing. This is gonna have to be 1.70 on the turf tomorrow, or on the dirt tomorrow. So let's see if there's any on the slop of 5th, on the slop at 1.70, only lost by half a length. Ooh. And last time was 3rd, granted by 11 weeks. But that was Queen Charmaine that won. I don't remember that race. When was that? Anyways, I think the 6 for sure. And if D agrees, then I'm with him.
The 6.
Yeah.
And then Rachel, we post the picks online, or Sarah is nice enough from the Triple Clowns to post it online. So just to recap, are you single in the 6 here? Are you like the 6 and the 1?
Well,
yeah. What about this? I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. So I guess right now, depending on what all gets scratched, maybe 6 and 1 is what I like, just off of like. I would do okay. If I single in the last race, which did I go by 2? I'm gonna go 1, 5, 6 in this race.
Yeah, I like this. I like that 5 as well. And that's pretty much what AJ says every time he speaks to somebody. I'm not a role model. He did have nice form last race, but I do like that 5. I love the 7, but I'm sure that 7 is going to be scratched. The 11 has an interesting pedigree. So I'm including the 11 on my ticket, and the 6 was I had the 6 highlighted. I was going to put him in if they were going to be scratched, so I have the 6 as well. So I have the 5, 11, and 6 here.
11's an interesting one. I like it. It's got some early speed that could benefit.
Yeah,
especially in this kind of race.
And from what you're saying and how the track is going, I kind of like the fractions that it shows with this distance. So we'll see. And like I said, nice little pedigree. So we'll see. And it's got a nice price too. It's getting me something on the back end. But again, that's what stinks about days like this.
The morning line
so many
gets totally
scratches.
screwed.
Yeah. Cindy says the 8 at a price might be worth a sprinkle.
Oh, well, hold on. Before you get to the comments, can I give my picks, please? Because
no,
I'm going straight bombs the whole time.
These people.
Okay.
These people are paying good money to come in here.
I'm taking my Timmy Gleishaw horse, the 6.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take the 10, Anna Lucy. I'm taking the 8, Island Bum. And then, because it's off the turf and we don't know what's going to happen, I'm just going to take the 12, K to the camp.
Okay.
I don't know what the horse is about, but honestly, I don't know what a lot of these horses are going to be about.
Marcelino has had a riding double 3 days in a row.
Bam, there you go.
Boom.
Oh.
And it's a Lauer horse, so those things go off at crazy prices, and it was bumped at the start last time. So I'm with you on the 12.
Thank you.
You're welcome, AJ.
Mic
Look
drop.
at you. Boom. You have contributed to the podcast. You can go.
Hold on, I'm the only one on this podcast 5 days out of the week. So
Look at Dennis. AJ, I'm going straight bumps. Also, AJ, I'm taking 3-1 shot. Let me get that out of the way first. Dennis, be nice.
Can we get to the nice people who are dedicating their time and watching us? I think.
Well, I mean, you would think the person on the show would give their picks first, but yeah, you can do whatever you want, Tom. This is your show.
Yeah.
Go for it.
You're a second-class citizen. Remember that, AJ.
Poor AJ. He's like, I
very-
just want to give my picks, and you
Very
just
well aware.
skipped right over me.
Cindy likes that 8, and I think Trusty likes it as well. I'm not going to put his comments on, or he's going to get a big head. I've been showing his comments all day. Ryan likes the 5, 6, and 11. Yeah. That's right. Actually, that's what I have too, Ryan. So I like you. Nice. Cool. All right, that we're gonna
Watch that 12 win tomorrow, and we're all going to be like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Oh. That 12 wins
That's-
tomorrow, AJ. You get a shirt signed by Pat McAfee. I'm just kidding.
Can you make that happen? Because if you
No,
can,
I
that'd be great.
I wish. You get a Racing Rachel shirt.
It's not bad.
I'll take that too.
Okay.
And then that 13 is 13 with Deshaun in the irons. You never know. Also eligible. So that brings us to the last race of this sequence. Race 8. AJ, why don't you start out? So I don't want you to feel left out this time.
I don't like a whole lot here.
No.
I'm going to take the 3 roll to beat, and then I love the 1, Tis Way Forever. Just based off 2 out of the last 3 were in allowance company, but that one time he did drop down at this level and distance. I mean, he just missed by half a length, and I think this is a great spot for him right here. So I'm going to go 1-3. That's all I got.
Okay. Yeah, I like that 3 Royal to be as well. Like that early speed. Had a impressive last race.
I don't like to talk about the favorite because I know everyone will probably talk about the favorite. So that's why I'm just like, yeah, I like the 1. So I'll take that. And then you guys can talk about the 3.
Well, no, I always feel like that way sometimes, like as well when I'm handicapping. You get on the winner, the heavy favorite, and it's like, what is there really to say about it? What about Just a Doll? Andrea Rodriguez and Marvin Johnson have impeccable numbers together. And the 1 win, this one's, 1 win out of 10. So let's skip over that part. But broke the maiden, and maiden claiming for 15. And last time was first time with winners and was on a muddy track, and I bet she didn't like it. And Marvin pulls off these long shots. So I'm going to include that one with probably the. You know what? I'm not a huge fan of the 3.
Neither am I, but I went for that.
I'm going to just include 4, 5 on this one.
Yeah, I like that Royal as well.
Looking royal.
Yeah, had great dirt speed. And what I like I'm a big first time claimer guy. So one of the angles is work for me.
Numbers
going back to Randy just claimed this. It ran back early September, and we'll see what happens. But I also included that 8 horse Irish Fairy has a little bit of a drop. I think it's.
Is that the horse that hadn't ran in like 3 years?
It didn't until the last couple. Yeah, it ran until 2019, and then it's ran twice this year, but both times were on the turf. And it got in a lot of trouble. Broke slow, pinched back at break. I need to find that replay. That sounds bad.
Okay. Well, hey.
I will say, hey.
They can't all be winners.
That's true. Looking royal. Klopp, out of just limited claims this year, he's 30% first after the claim.
The nice. Okay, I didn't have enough time to look at those figures, but that's I mean, but I'm not getting anything with that with the 4 with what is the morning line? Yeah, 5-2.
He's what,
Let's-
30%?
I think he'll
you say?
take. Well, just at a limited, like you don't want to use a percent off Brisnet that's like under a certain
I was
number.
just thinking
this is
his
only out of like
time form does
15,
not rate
yeah.
him very well either.
No, it's only out of the Indiana claims. Like out of
Okay.
like 15 of them, 30% of the time he's won with them. I don't have
Okay.
the in the money percent. I can look that up tomorrow. I'll usually look stuff like that up tomorrow, but I don't have it with me right now. But still, it's something to, even if it's only out of 15 or 20 or whatever, it's still a good number. So many of them win.
And we're wrapping up, but we have another special guest coming on, and
I'm getting a little tired of these special guests that have been in my show. Whether it's Randy like bombing my other shows, or now it's like Sarah wants to pop in. Like,
We-
Hello.
Geez.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Uh,
How are you?
Good.
Rachel, Sarah, Rachel. Not sure if you guys ladies know each
Hi,
other.
Sarah.
No, hi, congratulations.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
More just on the 12 new creeper followers, but that
I
too.
don't know. My computer's kind of frozen out, it looks like.
Way to go, Sarah.
I know, I come in and I crash it.
Yep.
I think it might have been Rachel. She had some issues, and she couldn't hear us, or she couldn't hear AJ. I mean, I can't hear AJ most days anyway. But
Yeah. Well, that's because you don't listen.
You're not
True.
missing anything.
True. But yeah, we're just wrapping up here, doing our pick 4s for Indiana Grand, and
Nice.
yeah, you got some
You
fans
guys
here.
sound like robots right now. You're like, rah, 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 rah.
like Charlie Brown's teacher.
Charlie Brown, yeah.
Teachers.
Yeah.
Oh, so what's Sarah? What's happening with you?
Not much. We're getting ready to film our weekly show tonight. We have and Away They Joe coming on to talk a little bit of these international horses coming in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we have is Shu gonna do that with you guys?
Yeah. We got
Nice.
Shu
Okay.
and Joe hopping in.
Cool.
So it'll be fun. It'll be a good show. So it'll
I
be
feel like
awesome.
we have totally lost Rachel at this point in time.
We
I
did.
know.
We did. But no, and yeah, we did this in a world record time with a guest. We did a pick 4 in under 45 minutes.
Did we though? Because I don't think we're even done yet though.
We lost her.
Well, yeah, because I'm not sure what the issue is, but I'm just saying ever since Sarah decided to pop on, we can't
I
hear her
ruined it
anymore.
all. I kicked her
Yeah.
off.
Thanks a lot for that, Sarah.
I know. I know. No
Best
problem.
guest this show will ever have, and she's gone. Thank you.
Oh man.
Oh,
We gotta get
well-
her back. It's good to see her though in person. Like we chit chatted via Twitter, but
But did you really even see her outside of?
for like 2 seconds, I got a good like tie-in.
still
That's all
shot,
that mattered, I guess.
Yeah.
I got my 2 seconds in with her.
well, I don't know what to say about that. Bringing in the triple clowns usually brings in the guests. This time it's
I kick him out. Maybe
Kick
I
him
should
out,
just
yeah.
go.
this time the guests left, but yeah. Well, we appreciate Rachel for being on. If hopefully she can come back, we can. I think we did all. Yeah, unfortunately, we're off the turf, so we kind
It'd
of.
be nice to at least say like, "Hey, thanks for coming on. Goodbye." But no, Sarah had to ruin that for us.
I know.
And she ruins pretty much everything that we do.
Just about. I mean,
And-
that's my
yeah.
goal though. So as long as I'm achieving
Yeah.
that, I'm feeling good.
Yeah, you've done very well. in
You're
that
welcome.
regard. Yes, you're welcome.
Oh, good. She's
okay,
coming
here
back.
she comes.
See? We got
Maybe.
it.
Cheers.
Fingers crossed.
We can wrap it. We can well, it's like Troy from last week. The poor guy's phone was dead.
I know. Poor Troy.
Again, once again.
As Randy came on the show.
Yep, I know.
So the next
I know.
week, none of us can come on.
You've got
I've been advocating against either of you coming on any shows for weeks now, but no one seems to want to listen to me.
Listen to you. That's just funny.
I don't know. It looks like she's trying to come on, but
we'll
can't.
try. We'll try and see if we can get
And
something.
we can hear her.
I'm so sorry. I feel
That's
like
okay.
Sarah hates me. She's like, oh my God, she came on and then I got kicked off.
No,
I feel
and
like
that's-
the biggest bitch.
No.
No,
I
no.
Rachel's like, nope, I'm
We-
good.
Yeah,
We're
I'm good.
blaming Sarah. She's fine. Everybody was picking on me earlier. We can now pick on Sarah. That's fine.
Yeah,
I
I had to come take the pressure off of Tom.
I need another
Probably
fall
on the
guy.
Internet using up all my megahertz or whatever it is called or something in the other room.
Um,
So I apologize.
No, that's important. That's important. Looking up baby facts or whatever people do. I don't know how not to shake a. Don't shake a baby is the only.
Don't
That's
shake the baby.
This is why
The
Tom
only
doesn't
advice
have
I can
kids.
give.
Oh, you're not supposed to shake it?
And this is why AJ doesn't have kids.
Oh, okay.
Shaken, not stirred.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought it was. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, you're good.
Just teach them. I'm sure that baby will know how to read a form before you, AJ. But
Oh, 100%. Oh,
But-
yeah.
Form.
Rachel, thanks for coming on and congratulations. And when does Indiana wrap up?
We extended our
future.
meet. We extended our meet until November 11th, and next year we just announced our dates, and we're running until the 18th next year. So right before Thanksgiving. So
Nice.
we've got some really big days coming up too. We've got the championship day. Caden Brader's coming from TVG to cover it. We're gonna have some cool handicapping contests, and then for closing day, we're gonna do another handicapping contest for. We're gonna seed the Pick 5 pool on closing day, 50,000.
Ooh,
Yes,
Ooh,
so got some
wow.
pretty cool stuff
Dang.
going on.
wow.
That's awesome.
Wow.
That's
Go.
really cool.
I got my Indiana Grand cap here because again, AJ, I won one of Rachel's awesome contests.
I
Got
get
my
nothing.
shirt.
I am on this channel
Well-
more than any
Well,
other
well,
person here.
oh my God,
and
here we
I
go.
don't
But
get
did you?
anything.
But did you participate in Rachel's contest?
I have
if you-
before.
Well, I
And
guess
I have before, and Rachel said, "I don't know who this is, but it's a good angle." That was her exact comment on Twitter.
that's
Like,
why
it's ingrained
Don't know
in
who
your
this
memory.
is, but okay.
that's why we love her. But cool. Well, that sounds. And you're everywhere. You're on TVG. You're at Indiana Grand. You're all over the place, and you're taking time out of your busy pregnant schedule to join DGen. So yeah, you fit right in, and you're welcome to join us. And Randy and Sarah and AJ do, like as AJ has said now 7 times, 3 or 4 shows a week.
I do. They don't.
But yeah, you're part of DGen Nation always, and really appreciate your time for coming on.
She's like, no,
She's
I
like,
want
oh,
zero
boy.
part of that.
She didn't like that. She's like, nope, I'm welcome anytime. I'm gone. That's
Yeah.
fine.
She's like, this was a one-time only because it was probably court ordered or something. I
I
don't even
want
know.
zero
Like a-
part. Of
Yeah, like I'm good.
Love it.
Yeah.
Well, we
That's
do
hilarious.
have for everybody still out there that's watched this nonsense over the past 15 minutes. We do have a lot of fun stuff going to be happening on the channel that we're working on, and of course AJ's picks on Friday and Saturday and Sunday with his show us our TD show. Randy and Sarah are doing a lot of good stuff. They're working. They're actually taping a show with Shu tonight that I'm sure will be in production in the next day or so. We're every Tuesday. Next Tuesday we're going to have Don Stevens. We're going to be capping Delta Down, so that will be fun. Working on a couple other guests for our Tuesday shows, and like I said, we're we're working on some stuff behind the scenes and putting out some good content. Be over the next couple weeks. So stay tuned for updates. And everybody, I appreciate it.
We appreciate you. Yes. Thank you, Sarah, for coming. Sarah, did you look at the pick four at all? I mean, did you have picks like you wanted to throw out there, or did you just come on to crash the party?
I just came on to crash the party.
Fair
I
enough.
haven't looked at Indiana Grand yet.
Fair enough.
But I was listening to you guys before, and I know that track conditions have changed, so that's going to throw some of these races.
Oh, the ones that we did. Yep, 100%.
Yeah.
She apologizes. She could not hear you, Sarah.
Well, send her my love, and it was good to see her on the show. And
of course, Dennis says, "Fade me." Go ahead. Yeah, solid play.
That's what I do. Come in and crash everything.
Yep.
Yeah. I like how Tom is Indie Tom now.
He was Hollywood Tom. Now he's Independent Tom. Now he's
Indie Tom for Indiana Grand.
No, but like indie, you're indie though. You're indie. You're doing like indie movies.
Next week he'll be Double Tom.
Yeah, I'll be Double D Tom, and that's not my.
I would be careful with that one,
that's not my breast size. But it'll be fun. Don is looking forward to coming on next week. It'll be cool because that's a track that I really don't do good at. So I might tail his picks. That's an interesting track. I set myself up for that one. Go ahead.
He did.
I know he's going in on Indies. Okay, good one, Dennis. No. Anyway, as shit as this show has been since Rachel left, which is kind of how it normally is. I do want to say, so Sarah, Randy, Triple Clowns tonight with Shu. That'll be out in the next few days. Thursday, we're doing our pick show for the weekend, which we always do.
Yeah, we have Armchair Handicap coming on this week.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Which I was not invited to. Apparently, I've been fired from that show.
You have not been. I just haven't put out a text message.
And then Friday, obviously, me, Tyler. This weekend, hopefully, we have Ariel Epstein from now Yahoo Sports, who she just signed with. Will be on our show. So we give our football picks that weekend. We'll be doing our show Saturday. And, all horse racing content, especially Wednesday, Chip Gerke.
Yeah, possibly. Yes.
So a lot of stuff coming from the DGen channel, whether you are a horse racing fan or a football fan or just a fan of gambling blindly while taking other people's picks who we did not know.
Being a degenerate.
Yes, that's exactly what this whole thing is about.
And like I said, some interesting other shows are going to be are in the works. So it's stay tuned.
Oh yeah,
stay tuned.
Can we announce Hollywood Squares or what? Can we do that yet?
It's in the works.
I don't even know what it is, but I was told to show up at a certain point in time of the week and do it. So
all we gotta say is we have some fun horse racing themed game shows coming to the DGen Nation channel. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. We have a lot of fun things in the works.
Yes, and
no idea what they are.
With your Wally, we did Indiana tonight. We're going to be doing Delta to answer your question to next week, and who knows what we're going to do the following week. It is a lot of fun stuff. So Keith, thank you for joining. Everybody, thank you for joining. And and as we're trying to pop off, we got.
And on that note.
On that note, yes. All right, cool. Well, thanks everybody. And
Steve, Fat Wally wanted me to be in the center square. Just.
Oh, here we go.
Oh. Boy.
All right. Thanks everybody for joining us. And we'll put through all this nonsense, we'll put our picks out tomorrow, and you can tell Sarah, or I'm sorry, you can tell Rachel and fade me and AJ.
Yes. Thank you very much, Sarah, for coming on. Sorry we couldn't get you to.
She's like she's got the opposite. She's the opposite of the Midas touch. She comes on and gets leave. But anyway, thanks everybody. Oh,
Just in time to end the
Okay.
broadcast.
Can I end it now or no?
Yes.
Of course.
Or does he have to say something?
of course.
Oh,
think
look,
it's
at,
not-
I'm getting ready for the Major League show.
look at that. I got a
Um,
nickname. Santa Anita Sarah. I like it.
Santa Anita Sarah.
S.A. Sarah.
Did you guys end this yet? 'Cause
Isaiah.
I'm not
It's
allowed- I'm under
Sass.
contract. I'm not allowed
Sass.
to talk on your show.